Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brentford up against West Ham United.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Ball with Diouf. Socek. Mavropanos. Jared Bowen. Castellanos. Somerville. And a chance to whip it in here. Promising position, this. Comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
And a clever piece of defending. Christopher Ayer. Shadi. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Jared Bowen. On the ball, Mavropanos. Socek. Ball with Diouf. Now with Somerville. Tomasz Socek. And winning it back. Christopher Ayer. Ouattara. Sepp van den Berg. Jensen. Henry. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And it's opening up. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Somerville. Diouf. On to Somerville. Disasi. Tomasz Soucek. Jared Bowen. Delightful passing.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
In possession, Bowen. And successfully cut out. Janelt. Vitaly Janelt. Good-looking move. Threads it nicely. Oh, great defending. Mavropanos. Soucek. Jared Bowen. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Ouattara. On the ball, Jensen. Well, that ball looks promising. And that will be a corner. Playing it short. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. On to Wan-Bissaka. Castellanos. Now a decent position. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Made the move off his line, reacted really well.
Well, that should have been the opener there. West Ham have started this game really brightly here.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Ball with Diouf. Space for West Ham in the wide position. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Jensen. And the perfect position to read it. Doesn't have to do it on his own. For the lead here. Without putting too fine a point on it, he really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opening goal, no doubt about that, but it's a wasteful finish.
Crescencio Somerville. Tomasz Soucek. And players waiting in the centre. Might lead to a chance. A decisive clearance it was. Might do damage on the break. Not a bit too comfortable for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, right idea, just the wrong execution.
Tomasz Soucek. On to Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. But he keeps going. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Decent looking pass. And will the cross work out for them? The attack ended disappointingly. Ouattara. Janelt. Jensen. Fancies it. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Soucek. Castellanos. Well read to ease the pressure. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they use it to their advantage? Jensen. Oh, great vision. Can he put it away? That's it! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Diouf. Mavropanos. On to Wan-Bissaka. Disasi. Jared Bowen. Showing a real will to win the ball. Kevin Schade. Now with Somerville. And Brentford will get the throw in. Ouattara. Christopher Ayer. Vitaly Janelt. Henry. Schade. Janelt. Nice looking pass.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Vicencio Somerville. In possession, Bowen. Now opening things up. And whipped into the box. And the problem not completely solved. Could be troublesome. Oh, big moment! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Well, the referee can't take any chances, and now he will receive attention. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Plenty of support here. Can he do it? And cutting across to stop it. Delivering it. Well, in a crowded area, the keeper's done really well to hold on to it. Castellanos. Valentin Castellanos. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Souček. Disasi. Jared Bowen. Well, that one has promise. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they have to pay attention. Vitaly Janelt. And a tidy ball. Throw-ins given. Oh, moving it nicely. Jared Bowen. Souček. Tomasz Souček. And a fine tackle. Schade. Henry. Good patience. Really good block. Played over. Well, still an issue here. But it just petered out. Aaron Hickey. Passing into the middle. It did look promising for a bit.
Well, West Ham have got away with that. That really would have put them in trouble.
A let-off, no doubt. Let's see what they can do with the ball themselves now. In the perfect position to read it. Promising ball. It's been aimed towards the front post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Somerville. Promising looking attack from West Ham, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Kevin Schade. Henry. And he's in an offside position. On to Wan-Bissaka. And teammates around him. Jared Bowen. Could be troublesome. Was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Jensen. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Jensen. Lovely ball. Corner kick awarded. Let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a pretty good header, wasn't it?
Absolutely. You can't really criticise the header. He attacked it so well.
Well, they seem happy to weather the storm. Jensen. Well, it's one pass after another. Must be! They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Somerville. And failure to keep the ball by West Ham. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Janert. Sepp van den Berg. On the ball, Jensen. Distributing it well. And delivered into the box. Not the most confident clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Valentin Castellanos. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. And a good-looking ball. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. That's a good-looking pass. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Henry. And the cross smuggled away. Valentin Castellanos. In possession, Bowen. Now a decent position. Well, read that magnificently.
That, I think, was a big chance.
Janelt. Vandenberg. Vitali Janelt. Kevin Schade. Henry. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
the second half underway with the Hammers behind. Can they turn this game around? His determination there for all to see. That's a good-looking ball. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Aaron Hickey. Ouattara. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Good-looking pass. Can they fashion a chance? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Valentin Castellanos. Pressing pass. This is an excellent run. Well, that's a clever ball. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and while he's been beaten by the first effort, he can't do anything about the rebound. He's so unlucky there.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Aaron Hickey. Vitaly Janert. Sepp van den Berg. Janert. Well, showing good vision. The defender doing his job. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Could be dangerous. And tidy defensive play.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
It's a quality pass. Miles off target with that particular header.
Well, the defender did just about enough there. A difficult chance in the end, I would say.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Vitaly Janert. Schade. Janert. Sepp van den Berg. No panic, just passing. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Mavropanos. Diouf. Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Has the strength to hang on to it. And still trying to get the shot off. Superbly read and executed. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Ouattara. Mikael Damsgaard. Janert. Ball played nicely. And the clearance over the byline means a corner.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Let's see about the delivery. And just wide with the header. Mikael Damsgaard. How about the cross? Decent idea. That's a good-looking pass. Now a decent position. Well, it's one pass after another.
Now, where's the penetration?
Mavropanos. Vicencio Somerville. Round into the box. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it? Kevin Schade. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Vitaly Janelt. And making sure he held on to the ball. Good tackle. And into the last 30 minutes now. Quick break could be on. Valentin Castellanos. Can they pull further away? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Damsgaard. Mikael Damsgaard. Promising position, this. Up the keeper, quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Mikael Damsgaard. Can they open them up? Sepp Vandenberg. And a lot to like about this attack. Henry. Mikael Damsgaard. Oh, that's a really good run. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Valentin Castellanos. Disasi. Jared Bowen. In possession, Bowen. Good through ball. Let's see about the cross. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Damsgaard. Ouattara. Mikael Damsgaard. Aaron Hickey. Sepp van den Berg. Hickey. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But really sticking to their task defensively.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are
Tomasz
available for
Suchek.
sale after today's game.
In possession, Bowen. Looking good again. Can he play it in? Oh, it might be! And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
No, probably had better options there. Not a great effort, you have to say.
Ouattara. Janert. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. This could square the game. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Somerville. Diouf. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Well, they've decided to make a change. Axel Disasi. Now with Somerville. In the centre. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, this could really help the cause. Could be. Oh, it's on! Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Schade. Sepp van den Berg. Aaron Hickey. Vitali Janelt. Schade. Janelt. And showing good game awareness. Somerville. Oh, great vision. A good-looking ball. A bit disappointing in the end. Aaron Hickey. Janert. Hickey. Nice sequence this. Super pass. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal. Well, they've gone to sleep here, and he can't believe it. This will be an interesting game now.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Ball with Diouf. Disasi. On to Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Souček. Diouf. On to Somerville. What can the Hammers do from this position? And a chance to whip it in here. And an opening! Ready to fire. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Ouattara. Lovely ball. Damsgaard. Will it happen for them? Could play it in. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Valentin Castellanos. And West Ham in a position of menace. But the danger averted for now. Hickey. Mikael Damsgaard. Janelt. Schade. Moving the ball well here. And passing it through. There it is! Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
So let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And the finish is clinical. Isn't it cleanly beyond the keeper? That's a good goal.
So they get the game restarted, and the story here, back from the brink. Vicencio Somerville. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Ouattara. Mikael Damsgaard. Released it nicely. And it's played into the centre. And it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Tension building, still level. Oh, quick and slick. It's a neat move. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Here's Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Oh, good use of the ball. Delightful pass. A fine hold-up play here. Let's see about the cross. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Janelt. Could be a chance to break. Lewis Potter. Henry. Well, they still have designs on the win. And the corner conceded. He was substituted now. And over comes the corner. It might still be problematic. Keen Lewis Potter. It's not a bad ball. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Vicencio Somerville. Todibo. More possibilities in the centre. Not messing around with that clearance. Top-class defending. Could pose a threat on the counter.
The atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And a tidy ball. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Disasi. Somerville. Diouf. Axel Disasi. On to Somerville. Callum Wilson. That's a quality pass. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Henry. Janelt. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. A tremendous vision. And a fine cross. Very effective pass. Also intervention just then amid impending danger. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Somerville. Decent idea. Diouf. Players waiting in the centre. Can they do it? And the opportunity goes a-begging.
Well, that's such a big moment. That really should have been the winner there.
So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Trying to open up the defence. A full hand on the ball. Damsgaard. Good conditions for the counter. Can they forge ahead? Vicencio Somerville. Showing good situational awareness. That's a good-looking ball. It comes to nothing in the end. Ball with Diouf. Now with Somerville. Axel Disasi. Tomasz Soucek. Diouf. Disasi. Diouf. Wilson with it. And a goal here might be the clincher. Must take the lead here. Dear oh dear, he squandered it.
Well, that should have been the winner with so little time left. He can't believe he didn't score there.
And the referee blows the whistle. Still all square at the end of 90 minutes. So they kick off again with the drama heightening.
Well,
and good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brentford up against West Ham United.
the best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Ouattara. And the chance slips away.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Ball with Diouf. Well, harried into losing the ball. Really effective pressing. Soucek. Intelligent ball. High quality defending. Jensen. Vitali Janelt. Henry. Nicely played. Ouattara. Not a classic example of how to intercept. Diouf. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. Nice looking move, this. Corner coming up. And over it comes. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Ouattara. Nicely constructed. Kevin Schade. Promising possession, this. Interesting pass. Tomasz Souček. Jared Bowen. On the ball, Mavropanos. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And thwarted there, following the cross. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Vandenberg. Henry. Jensen. A good vision there. Will it go in? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. Schade. Jensen. Schade. The delivery. That's a good-looking pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Managed to get it out of there.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Henry. Well, West Ham regaining possession. And possibilities here. Opportunity, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Vicencio Somerville. In possession, Bowen. Composed and patient passing.
Yeah, lovely slip passing here.
fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Jensen. Henry. Delightful passing. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Oh, danger here. The feed into the box. And the danger is still there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Jensen. On the ball, Jensen. Can they make this count? Janelt. They could pick out a teammate. And fired against the crossbar. Intelligent ball. Janelt. Henry. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Janelt. Oh, that's a clever ball. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Jensen. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Castellanos. Diouf. Sepp van den Berg. Good ball over the top. And Brentford losing possession. Jensen. Good idea. Can he give them the lead? And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Vicencio Somerville. And crossed in there. Henry. Jensen. Oh, useful ball. Just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Jared Bowen. On the ball, Mavropanos. Ball with Diouf. On to Somerville. Well, the attack fizzled out.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Christopher Ayer. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Jensen. Can they open them up? Ouattara. And danger averted. Well read. It's there for him. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. On to Wan-Bissaka. A failure to keep the ball by West Ham. Henry. Well, that's splendid play. Can they add to their lead?
Well, they really are probing at the moment.
And the defensive intervention there. Socek. Somerville. Vicencio Somerville. Ball with Diouf. And possession secured, keeper's ball. Kevin Schade. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Productive pass. Socek. On to Wan-Bissaka. Axel Disasi. Encouraging move from West Ham. How can they find the magic they need from this corner? Played over. There was the picture of concentration following the corner. Henry. Schade. On the ball, Jensen. Vitali Janelt. Ayer. Ouattara. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment.
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Nicely timed tackle. Ball with Diouf. Tomasz Socek. Jared Bowen. Socek. On the ball, Mavropanos. Promising looking attack from West Ham. And possibilities inside the box. Oh, the threat level is still high. That's a good looking pass. Just cutting off the supply. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Superb looking pass. And a simple task for the goalkeeper. Somerville. Youth. On to Somerville. And the cross into the middle. The referee has given a corner. Going short. Played into the centre. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Jensen. Vitali Janelt. Ouattara. Very quick thinking there. Somerville. Good-looking move. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Decent position. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Oh, looked rushed there. Somerville. Could cross it in here. Oh, useful ball. And behind for a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. In a decent position. Well, good idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Decent pass. Just blotting out the danger.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Not the best clearance. Well, no way through in the end. Castellanos. Looking for the final pass. No possibilities in the centre. Managed to get it out of there. Might do damage on the break. It did look on for them, but not to be. On to Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Showing a great defensive instinct. Now opening things up. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Jared Bowen. Valentin Castellanos. In possession, Bowen. The delivery. He'll struggle to get it away properly. Well, he was unable to keep himself onside, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right, but at least he's putting himself into dangerous positions. He's just too eager on that occasion.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Ouattara, plenty of support here. Jensen. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Crossbar got in the way. Jared Bowen. And suddenly on the front foot. Over the touchline for what will be a Brentford throw. Thoughtful play. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Tried to tee it up. Oh, could be! Keeper was there to meet it. The first half here comes to an end. But he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skills to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, the ball rolling again. West Ham trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Ball played nicely.
Well-weighted pass there.
And with that, the attack breaks down. Quick counter could be on. Jensen. Decent idea. Axel Disasi. Ball with Diouf. Disasi. Tomasz Souček. Valentin Castellanos. Nicely played. Oh, what a save! Finally, activity for the goalkeeper.
Great concentration, nothing to do, and then that. Brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Giving them too much space on the flank. But timely defending when it mattered. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And should have been so much more incisive. Well, very effective play in possession. Jensen. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
They want another goal. Interesting pass. And an opening. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Played over. Struggled to get it away properly. Ouattara. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Ball with Diouf. In possession, Bowen. On to Wan-Bissaka. Promising attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Effective on the flank. Janelt. That's a good ball. He could pick out a teammate. Well, they keep passing away. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, surely! There it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Ball with Diouf. On to Somerville. Ball retention is often part of it. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vitaly Janelt. Christopher Ayer. Jensen. Lovely ball. And a good-looking ball. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Somerville. Axel Disasi. Soucek. Tomasz Soucek. On to Wan-Bissaka. to a chance. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Quick counter could be on. Vitaly Janelt. Kevin Schade. Fine pass. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, that's a fine save. Somerville. Jared Bowen. Could be threatening. Looking cross. And the clearance there means a corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
And he's fired over the corner. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Christopher Ayer. On the ball, Jensen. Vitaly Janelt. Promising ball. Jensen. Ouattara. Dangerous ball. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away.
Well, I'm not surprised by those stats. Brentford have been excellent today. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch.
Showing good ball control. Very effective pass. Play stop, they will make the change now. Well, I fancy a short one. Cross fired over. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Vitaly Janelt. Mikael Damsgaard. Really good challenge. And passing it through. Can he put it away? Strong hand on that one. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Suchek. Can he score? Ran it well and made the save.
Well, for good measure we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Now, how about the short corner? Let's see about the cross. And pushed away, really fine goalkeeping. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Janelt. Henry. Christopher Ayer. Ouattara. Damsgaard. Can he put it away? today.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ball with Diouf. Tomasz Souček. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Disasi. Ball with Diouf. Can they set up a chance? Intelligent ball. And look at this! Must be. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Vandenberg. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Ouattara. Damsgaard. Vitaly Janelt. Mikael Damsgaard. Janelt. Good-looking pass. And they have possession again. Mikael Damsgaard. Vitaly Janelt. Schade. Henry. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Callum Wilson. Mavropanos.
The reserves are in action tomorrow. If you
Tomasz
want more
Souček.
ticket details, have a look at the club website or
On to
contact the
Wan-Bissaka.
ticket office for more information.
Jared Bowen. Axel Disasi. Callum Wilson. On to Somerville. All the crosswork out for them. And sloppy in possession from Brentford. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the corner's been given.
For Brentford, coming off the pitch.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Let's see about the delivery. Now opening things up. Timely intervention. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And should have been so much more incisive. Ouattara. Then to take it away. Ouattara. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Diouf. Somerville. Interesting pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Good conditions for the counter. Cross might be on. Damsgaard. Could be troublesome. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Scope to attack here for West Ham. Axel Disasi. Tomasz Souček. Diouf. Now with Somerville. Might lead to a chance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vitaly Janelt. Janelt. Damsgaard. Trying to tee it up. And a very good challenge. Callum Wilson. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Beneath an avalanche of goals, no let up here.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Ball with Diouf. And West Ham being afforded too much space here. Superb effort to keep it in. Jared Bowen. An effective ball. And intercepted it. Might be a chance to break. And the through ball. Ready to strike. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Collins. Mikael Damsgaard. Kevin Schade. And passing it well. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Will it happen for him here? Corner kick forthcoming. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over it comes. Pass run away. Still pressure. Nice looking move, this. Lewis Potter. Vitaly Janelt. Keane Lewis Potter. Kevin Schade. Damsgaard. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. Vicencio Somerville. Wilson with it. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
The idea was certainly right.
Janelt. Kevin Schade. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Really well played pass. Good looking cross. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Let's see about the delivery. And he didn't miss by a massive margin at all. Henry. Kevin Schade. Mikael Damsgaard. What to like about that pass? Just the challenge that was required. Oh, big moment!
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Jared Bowen. Tomasz Soucek. Wilson with it. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. It's a cross towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Kevin Schade. Showing a great defensive instinct. Diouf. On to Somerville. Diouf. That's a good ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Henry. Collins. Vandenberg. And there goes the final whistle. An altogether frustrating experience for West Ham and their supporters.
Well, they were probably the better team, but they didn't make the most of the chances they created, and as a result ended up losing. It's disappointing for them, really.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brentford up against West Ham United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Henry. Van den Berg. Vitali Janelt. Schade. And a timely intervention. Axel Disasi. Ball with Diouf. Vicencio Somerville. Jensen. Schade. Henry. Could be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
On to Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Soucek. In possession, Bowen. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Ouattara. Beautiful pass. Electing to cross into the centre. Under no real pressure as he brought the ball down. Soucek. Released it nicely. And the cross smuggled away. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And possibilities here. Vitali Janelt. Henry. Oh, danger here. Vitali Janelt. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Very quick thinking there. Castellanos. And teammates around him. Ball with Diouf. Danger building. On to Somerville. And a good intervention.
Yeah, that was well read.
Throw in for West Ham. Somerville. Read it well. Jensen. Janelt. Vitali Janelt. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Somerville. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Kevin Schade. Vitali Janelt. Pass and move, pass and move. Can he put them in front? It was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
An effective challenge. And good save hands on display. Youth. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's big, strong and powerful, which will make it hard for defenders today. When he gets everything right, he's almost unplayable.
And offside, unfortunately. Jensen. Janert. Henry. And the pass keeps them flowing.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jared Bowen. Valentin Castellanos. That's a good ball. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. And an opening! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Youth. Now with Somerville. Tomasz Soucek. Disasi. Youth. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
Top-class defending. Ouattara. Ayer. Jensen. Janert. Ouattara. Vitaly Janert. Oh, great vision. And the corner's been given. And played short. And a good-looking ball. Could be troublesome. Crossing possibilities. Nice-looking move, this. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, I have to say, you can understand his frustration. This is going to be an edgy game now.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Tomasz Soucek. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Diouf. On to Somerville. Diouf. Axel Disasi. Somerville. Disasi. Tomasz Souček. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Jensen. Vitali Janelt. And played the pass well. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And nicely parried away. Very quick thinking there. Can they set up a chance? And support available. Crossing into the middle. And that's a very good pan. Mavropanos. On to Wan-Bissaka. Jared Bowen. Well, strong play here.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Now what can they do from here? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Attacking possibilities for West Ham. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.